G'day guys and girls, welcome back to Sidequest Gaming, where we take a look at both old games and new to try and uncover some of those little hidden gems you might want to give a crack and try out for yourself. Today we're diving into The Long Dark, which is a survival game that's been going around for a while that has some very positive reviews on Steam. And it kind of has two main modes to it. One is survival, which is a non-narrative survival experience where your only real objective is not to die. And the other is Wintermute, which is the episodic kind of campaign and story mode for the game. That is the mode that we're going to dive into today for about 20 to 30 minutes, because it kind of sums up a lot of those survival skills and things like that from within the game that you would then apply to a survival version of a playthrough. So let's dive on in.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach. But she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter, and oh how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar as me evading and hollering for you. And I never really knew what to do. And every once in a while I sing a song for you that would rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I wanted it to, it would lead you back to me.
Okay. We've been in a plane crash in the Canadian wilderness.
Astrid.
Never a good thing. Oh my god, our poor hand. Oh,
Astrid!
that's gonna leave a mark. Oh. Alright. And we are looking for Astrid. 12 hours earlier. Jackrabbit Hangar. Okay.
Joker. Seems about right.
I love the kind of drawn art style a bit.
Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Okay, let's go get a fire going. Wants to look at the journal. Yep. Start a fire. What do we got over here? Some wood. Grab some firewood out of there. These. Alright, we're gonna put in some cedar. What do we want? Yeah, that'll do. And some tinder, but we do not have a starter yet. So where can we find a
Great
map?
Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
Newspaper we can burn. Some matches. Nice. Phone. Can we pick any of this stuff up? We cannot. And some more newsprint over here. Okay, cool. That should be our accelerant, I think. Start fire. Yep. No accelerant. It's optional. Alright, we don't need it, so we'll start a fire without it. Get some heat going. Alright. Now, if you've ever read the book The Hatchet, it kind of this game almost reminds me of like an adult version of that, like crashing in the Canadian wilderness. There's just some similarities there I really enjoy. Alright, we explore the hangar. Let's head on out to the, where our little seaplane is. We go around here. Float plane.
Well, here we are, old girl. Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got. I'd sure love to give you one last great adventure.
Never what you want to think about for a plane though, right? Like, you want it to be a bit more reliable than that. Let's grab a candy bar. Because we will need food. What about this? Can we take the dream catcher? Nope.
Those were better days.
Be nice too. Dream catchers are important to have at all times.
Jackrabbit remote transport. 0 flights a day to the mainland communities and, well, anywhere really. Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
Herbal tea. Got a hot plate. I'm tired. I need to take a nap. Sure, but I want to see what else there is first. Is there anything else I can grab? Reclaimed wood. Yes, please. I don't know I'll get to keep any of this. I doubt it, but I want to grab the thing. A parka.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Oh, well, a fire's going. Okay, we don't go in for a nap there. Our bedroom. Cool. Rest in. Phone's ringing. Where's...
Who could that be? Jackrabbit remote transport. Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
I love how like frostbitten in our nose and cheeks are.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and...
Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie... Will... I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me, or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Pretty aggressive.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, You can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You
don't
know
think I feel
nothing,
it too?
Jon Snow.
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
All seriousness, if your nose is that red, I think it's going to come off soon. Alright, let's do it. We are going to fly through hell. We're going to attempt to.
Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Select extra cargo. Option. Okay, for info. Okay, so we can load Astrid's gear into the plane, select extra cargo optional. We definitely want extra stuff. I want my parka, come on. Okay, first aid
Astrid's a
kit.
doctor, so we're covered there. But probably best to have some extra meds just in case.
Emergency food.
Energy bars, purification tablets. Breakfast of champions. The distress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Getting bothered by not being able to get my parka.
Astrid's traveling pretty light. Wherever the mysterious case. Astrid definitely doesn't want to talk about what's inside. Which means she's probably not supposed to have it.
I'm clinking as I go around. What else is around here? Can't go through the door. Can't take a broom. That's a shame. I think I've got just about everything, right? Can I take the whiskey from the desk? And it's there. Ah, come on. Surely I would fly better. Okay. What about the parka? Like, how can we not take the parka? That just seems idiotic. Okay. So, do we put them in the hatch or do we just keep them on us? Let's see, J, select extra cargo, optional. So we'd put, I guess, these in. Is that what we're doing? I see. Yeah, cool. Alright, can't seem to take a parka, so we're gonna just freeze to death. That seems like a terrible idea. Oh well. Guess that is what it is. Load Astrid's gear into the plane. Okay, so I see what's going on. I can't take all that because we need her. Does that count? No, both. So I can only take one thing. Okay. So food, medicine, or flare gun. Probably.
Just need to grab my parka and we can go.
You know what? It's probably medicine. That's it. Let's do that. Come on, grab the parka. Nice. Oh, we're off.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher, Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor? That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
But I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie,
say.
not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone.
Uh-oh.
Electrical system looks fried.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Uh-oh.
Will?
Good job on the crash scene, eh? Alright. We now have a giant hole in our hand. We're in a crash plane. Plane's up there, which is even
Astrid.
worse, and it's on fire. Even though I've already seen this. Ugh. Yep.
Astrid!
Ain't using that hand for a bit.
I must have gone right through the windshield.
Yes. How are we
Trees
still
broke my
alive?
fall. Oh, mostly.
Alright, chapter 2, the crash. And what a crash it has been. Let's get some reclaimed wood.
Gotta stop that bleeding.
Yes, we do. How do we stop that bleeding? Cloth? Find bandages or craft an item from cloth. Okay, so let's go to the crafting tab over here. Let's make a bandage. You can see down the bottom left we are bleeding out. So let's go and let's use the bandage on left hand. And let's use one on, oh god, everything's hurt. On our leg. And so they're both done, left hand, and sprained wrist. We're just using it on everything. All the bandages go. Okay. We are starting to seriously freeze to death. I was breaking that down, but now I'm starting to freeze to death. Is fire warm at all? Doesn't count as warm, I don't know. Let's grab the cloth. Firewood, yep, and in we go in here into a cave. Okay, start a fire. Okay, let's make a fire here. Right here. And start it. We are freezing to death. Come on. Taking us a while. Yeah. Let's go. Okay.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, no
I need
shit.
to rest up.
We would be in a very unpleasant way. There's a little bed in here, but how is our wounds going? Where are they? Yeah, we've got pain on these. Can we make some more bandages? Yep, let's craft 2 lots of bandages. And do we need to use any of them? I think they are bandaged, but okay. I don't think there's much we can do on them. What about our fire? How much fuel does it have? It's got one. Add a cedar. One out. Yeah, it almost went out. Jeez. Let's add some reclaim. Okay. Got 2 hours of fire going, and hopefully with that, then a bit of rest. Our giant hand wound will heal.
Astrid hasn't come looking for me,
Our fire's out.
which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse. I'd better get back up to the crash site.
We have no food. We're not. We're very cold still. I'm thinking best if we perhaps heat up again for a little minute. That's what we're going to do. Just to give it a moment.
Come on. Come on.
Otherwise, we're going to be combating too many stats
Turned
that
out
we're trying to
pretty well.
babysit. The food factor is going to be a problem, I think. So, I'm going to stand pretty much right on top of this fire here. What have we got? We're wearing everything we can. We have a giant shard of metal that came out of our hand. Let's use this. How can we get it from snow? How can we do that? I feel like we can use a can to... first aid, campcraft. Kinda just want to put a can down there and like fill it with snow. I think I can do that, but... Okay, there we go. Okay, get some water boiling. Yeah, cool. So at least that way we'll have something there. I'm going to run out here for a minute. Grab some more stuff. I'm sure there's things around. Let's break that down. Get a stick. There must be something of significance out here. Crate. Nope. Nothing in these crates. We just have to break them down parts. We don't want to do. Search metal container. Yes, please. What's in here? Give me food, please. Matches. Okay, spring. What else is around? Okay, that just goes off to God knows nowhere. Firewood, stick. More sticks. Grab them all. Bollocks. Doesn't look like food is abound, right? Go back to our fire. How's our water going? It's cooking. 15 minutes till boiled. I would have thought that would have been done by now. Okay, while we're waiting there, let's go back into our inventory and maybe... I think I want to hold on to that can of pop that we've got. What else can we craft? Let's get some more bandages so we've got them ready to go if we need to, because I feel like we're going to need them. And that sounds like our water might be ready to go, almost. Okay. I guess drink the water. The boiled water. And then we'll take our can. And our fire's good. Okay, we're starving, but other meters have been babysat at least somewhat. We now need to get up to our plane. This looks like the most, the highest likelihood to get up there safely. I mean, safe as it can be when you've got a hand with a hole in it and you're trying to climb a mountain. We never claimed to be smart. On our
I
way...
could probably climb that.
Ooh, berries. Still getting some sticks on the way because it seems like a bad idea to not get the food that we could. Climb. Let's go. Definitely bleeding through that bandage. Okay. Harvest the rose hips. Pretty sure we'll make like
My
a
stomach is
drink out of
eating
that.
itself.
Okay, pain-killing tea. Can I do that now? I can't do it. Okay, starving to death. I could eat a rose hips, but... I mean, is that a good idea for the time being? Can I even eat it? I don't think I can. Nope, I just need it for tea. But painkillers was a factor we need to look at because we are 13 left, right, and center. Climb. This guy's a machine. Look at him go. I feel like those roots are going to pull out on us at some point.
I think I'm gonna make it.
Oh, don't say that. You don't put that out into the world. That's just asking for
Fingers feel
trouble,
numb.
mate. Come on. Disappointed in you, Mackenzie. Well, if what I think's going to happen happens and we fall off the cliff, we're going to need as much of this pain-killing tea as possible. Oh, we made it up.
Finally made it.
Ah, no. Don't do that. Ah, misclick and a half. I was trying to get the rose hips and I decided to climb down. Okay, up we go again. How frustrating. Okay, carefully. Just the rose hips, please. There we go. Cool. Alright, what else we got around here? We have some... I think I'm moving a bit slower because I'm heavy with all the firewood and stuff I'm carrying. Bits of plane. There she is. That doesn't look
McLean.
good.
Not sure which of us looks worse. Poor girl.
Why are we
This isn't how things were supposed to end.
Why are we worried about the plane? What about Astrid? Does not look optimistic for
I've been
anyone.
looking for you.
Okay, Parker. Good. Let's make sure we got that on. Where is it? Yeah, put. Cool. Alright, so we're not freezing as fast as
Astrid's
we could be.
back. Excellent.
Take the hard case. With
Locked.
only 3 numbers, we would get that on soon. Just brute force. it.
Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it.
Okay.
I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Bedroll, absolutely, and medicines. Hell yes. So, let's take a look into our inventory. We're going to take a painkiller, I think. Yep, let's use it.
Damn it.
Why damn it? Okay. I've got no afflictions. I'm just starving. Oh, and I've got food. Eat the granola bar, please. And we've got gloves. There we go. We got things happening. Our meters are not yelling at us. Our stomach's not eating itself. We are alive. Okay, so grab the cloth. And there's all kinds of wood and stuff, but I think I've got enough wood on me for a decent fire if we need it. I'm surprised we didn't pick up the backpack. Survival situation, I would be taking the backpack. What else do we need? Do we have any other food items that we could snack on? It does not appear to be so, but we could have a can of pop. And that seems like a wise idea. Just to kind of... Gotta get all the rose hips. I can't help myself.
She definitely passed through here. And in a hurry.
Definitely. Sprinting can help you escape bad weather and dangerous predators. Are there going to be dangerous predators? Are they going to be here right now? I would suggest possibly. What kind of predators? Geese. Definitely geese. It's a good looking game. Like, it's pretty, like, basic and polygonal, but, like, it just works. It's very consistent. Throw stones at rabbits. Okay. Equip the stone weapon. Use. Okay. Try and get some of those little rabbits. Ah. Well, that was a terrible shot. Well, we're off to a terrible start. I was thinking there was going to be some kind of like,
I'd eat
you know,
anything right about now.
pull back and aim sort of situation. No such luck. Let's grab these stones, and then there are rabbits everywhere, so we'll grab it. We'll get one. We'll persist. There's a few more. We are going to be like a ninja of stone throwing goodness. Okay, about. We are not a ninja of stone throwing goodness. Oh my god, this is terrible. Will these guys run straight into me? Far out. Ah! Okay. There is... And I've got the little white dot of the crosshair. Sometimes. Alright, let's try this again. No, I was trying to pick one up, not throw it, you idiot. Stalking. I'll never suspect this. Never. Are they even still there? They are not still there. This is not going well. Baby's first hunting trip. Okay. Aha. Let's see. That clunk around. How close do you reckon I have to get before I can actually... Alright. Right on his backside. Nope. I feel like I'd have better luck just trying to grab him. Aha! Yes! Victory is ours! Oh, you're so cute. Far out. Okay, one rabbit. Rascally rabbit. Well, at least we got something to cook shortly. Jeez, that was just such a painful success story there. Okay, now there's a warning that pops up at the start of the game that is essentially, don't try this at home. This will get you killed if you are in a survival situation. And you know what? I believe you.
Someone's been here recently. Could it have been Astrid?
Let's see whether we can get one more. Hey! I actually did. Oh my god. There was a rebound. Okay. Got 2 to cook. Start the fire. That granola bar is running out for us.
Come on.
Maybe we get some rose hips tea. Potentially. We don't have any other cooking supplies. Ooh. We can select the recycled can. No items in the inventory can be cooked with it. Cook some water in it. How can we cook? Oh, that's disappointing. So I made a fire, but I don't have a cook pot or anything to cook my... You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to accept that I've wasted my fire supplies there. And I'm going to move on. Because, till I find a cook pot. Ooh, what's this? Harvest old man's beard. Like it.
Astrid,
Reduce infection.
where did you go?
I thought I was going to stick that up. Oh,
Oh, is that a wolf?
that is a wolf.
I better keep my distance.
Avoid wolves wherever possible. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I could aim. Oh my god, I'm a... Oh, so that whole time where I was throwing him at the... I actually had the ability to kind of try to point at the thing that I was throwing at. Oh my god. Well, we live, we learn, we fail upwards. Fail upwards. Story of my life. Let's keep going. Alright.
Whoa.
A
Looks like some
tower.
kind of radio tower. I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
Okay, climb. I think that wolf's like staring at me. Okay. More old man's beard. I'm gonna grab that just because it's bigger. Oh, bye-bye rock. We weren't really connecting anyway. Let's see whether we can get to civilization. Power to the right. But when you have an arrow to the right, that means I want to go left. Okay. There's rock. Coal. Okay. Coal is very good for fires. I would have thunk. What is this? Is that a big coal lump? Okay. If I had a thing that could be spiky and hit it with, then I could get more coal. So I could probably come back here, I reckon. Because that might be a fire accelerant or something like that for me. Okay, food is rapidly running out because I'm running. Okay, we have a radio tower and a beautiful sunset. Oh, and a dead person?
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here. Frozen. Great. A town. Maybe I can find help there.
Painkillers. Look at that. Gorgeous view of like a very frozen over town. Here I am just trying desperately to get anything to survive with. Ooh. Hurting myself by running down the hill. Not smart. Climb off the edge, but I'm just going to run off because I want to get down there. I am freezing to death rapidly because it's becoming darker too. So if we can get in one of these houses, set up a fire, and hopefully we can cook this brace of conies that we got. There's 2 rabbits.
Look. Smoke from that chimney.
Someone's alive.
That means someone's home.
Who is it?
Hello? Anyone out there?
Oh, a hatchet. Yes, please.
What's happened here?
Clearly, he got hatcheted to the face, mate. Come on. Keep up. You with leather. Matches. All the things. Okay. First up is equip the hatchet at all times. Oh, we can sharpen it. How do I equip it?
This whole area
Not
looks
count
like
as
it's
a
been
weapon?
abandoned for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're about to go into the strange man's house that's full of blood everywhere. that had a guy with a hatchet out the front. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, I think he
Anybody here?
shot them.
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay, okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Okay, so we can ask about the gun. We can say who she is. Ask about the gun.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see.
You are a
They were
terrifying old
wrong.
lady, mate. Okay. Who are the bad men?
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
Okay, are you hurt?
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once, but for years the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life, such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade, can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Okay, Granny. What about supplies?
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yeah, good point.
Yes. I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover. And without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the Night of the Lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Oh my god, so many things to talk about now. I'm just going to ask about Way Out.
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there.
You're depressing me, Granny.
We both are.
Okay. Alright. I'm not going to worry about any of these other questions for now. She scares me, and she's got a gun. So, let's search her cupboards. She can't see. She can shoot us, but she cannot see. Check the gas station for more supplies. All excellent ideas. God, where am I? A water bottle. Yeah,
That'll be good to drink.
Tin of sardines, yes please. Can't see what I'm looking at. There's something else there. Okay, I'm just stealing Granny's stuff. It's all good. You can't see it. Let's go outside. Hopefully it's not too dark. Okay, it is pretty dark, but I feel like it was a lot darker in her house. Okay. I heard a dog. Something go. Oh. Just a rabbit. But there's a doggo down there somewhere. What's this? Official communication to members of the MCU. Due to global economic realities that are well known to you, we are unfortunately unable to remain in operation. All banking services are hereby suspended until further notice. Well, what do we got in the bank? Oh, it is dark. Can I create a light source? Some description. I mean, I don't love the idea of just using a match as a light source, but maybe that's what we have to do. No cash. Okay, this is not the place to be. Although it's a wool toupee. We can put that on. Okay. Can we make like a... Let's see if we can make a torch of some description. Because that's not going to work well. Old man's wound dressing. Cool. Tinder plugs. No. Bugs. Bummers. I really just want like a wooden torch I can use. We need to set up somewhere as a bit of base of operation. Post office. I don't think's where we want to be. We want some kind of like... Oh, is that a dog? Ooh. We have no weapon. I mean, we've got an axe that apparently does not count as a weapon, which I find disturbing. I feel like an axe absolutely would make a fantastic weapon in a situation like what we find ourselves in, but allegedly that is not to be. Okay, bank manager's house. We need to get in somewhere warm and we need to start a fire, hopefully in the kitchen. The kitchen, okay. Cool. Can we... Yeah, cooking pot's good. Can't use any of that. Can we start a fire? not indoors. And Gran didn't seem to have like any kind of... He had a fireplace, but didn't have anything else that was set up in terms of a... I guess we're going back outside? Yep. Huh. Okay. Maybe we run back to Gran. We've got a cooking pot, so potentially... potentially we can... set that up in front of her fireplace, maybe? And she's turned on the lights. Okay. Or has she... I'm assuming we don't have electricity. It must be just her fireplace, but we will see. Yeah, that's all it is. Looked a lot more inviting out there. But here we go. Cook. Yeah, nice. We now have cooking pot. And we have our tin, our trusty tin. Let's put some water in the can. Cook. And what about this? No items in the inventory can be cooked with selected items. How do we cook our poor rabbits? What do we do with them? Harvest them. Yeah, let's get the meat, the hide, and let's get the gut. Let's do it. Cut open that coney. Okay, cool. And I guess he's all done. Maybe we do the same with the other one. Yep, let's harvest him. Get all the meat we can out of it. 145 calories. And let's see what we can do about cooking some of that up. Yeah, let's cook. Ah, bugger. That is still raw. Yep. Cool. Fresh cut. Okay, cycle can. I thought I put in some water into it. 10 minutes till ready, 19 minutes till melted. Nice. See what else there is around here. We really need some kind of better light source situation, don't we? We are going to start to run out of matches pretty fast. No, not that. Fridge. Okay, we could use the fridge to store some stuff. That would be pretty good. So what if we go and we put some of that meat in there? Surely that will last. How long on our meat and what? So will I kind of... Whoa, okay. Rabbit cooked. Nice. And let's cook the other bit of rabbit. And while we do that, let's eat our very lovely cooked fresh rabbit. Don't know what we do with the fresh gut. We use for crafting and repair air dry after air drying indoors. Not sure how we air dry it, but that would be definitely a crafting option we would have. Okay, eat the rabbit. Okay, so while that's cooking away, let's explore and we'll talk about the Long Dark to wrap it on up. So the Long Dark, really, I like that it has both just a regular survival mode, a la Sons of the Forest, a la, Green Hell, but I love that it has more of a campaign story-driven base to the game, which is really cool, and I do enjoy the story that it's trying to tell. Grandma Eyeless down there is a bit creepy and scary. Don't love her. And don't love her necessarily as a character, but I really like the kind of throwback to kind of like a Hatchet type story with the kind of crash in the wilderness. There's some kind of weird apocalypse that's happened in the background that we don't know any details about. And basically everything's gone to hell. I enjoy that. And I enjoy that we have to try to navigate this like Canadian abandoned wilderness to collect our supplies and find our friend. It's really cool. This game's good. It creates an atmosphere. It's got a cool feeling. It's really well done and put together. The production value is fantastic. I can't speak more highly enough of it. It's very positive on Steam reviews, but I think it's actually like underrated. Definitely a gem. I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem. Everyone knows about this game, but it is a very good one. Definitely worth full price, though it is on sale quite regularly, but it's one to wish list and keep an eye on. But if you're looking for something to sink your next, 15, 20 hours of gaming in, you couldn't go wrong picking this one up. It's going to give you a story to explore, but it's also going to give you a lot of replayability just from the survival perspective. Anyway, this has been Sidequest Gaming. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. As always, I really appreciate it. Have an amazing day. I'll catch you in the next one. And if you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing. It makes a big difference. See you next time. Bye.